scores are like report cards for your finances, but there are so many myths about what really affects them. Schools First Federal Credit Union is here to help us bust some of the biggest credit score myths so you can protect your financial health. Here to get to the truth behind those credit score rumors, we have Tamara Thomas, Fruit Ridge Branch Manager for Schools First Federal Credit Union. Hey, Tamara.
Hi, how are you, Desiree?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you. Always so happy to be here.
Yes, you're always giving us wisdom every time you come on,
Thank you.
Tamara.
Dropping the knowledge.
Yes, dropping the knowledge every time. So let's start we're talking about credit score myths being debunked.
Yes.
Let's start with a common worry. Does checking your own credit score really lower it?
That really is a common myth, and no, it doesn't. That's a false myth. So actually, when you perform your own credit check, there's a lot of different apps that you can do that. It's considered a soft inquiry, so that has no impact on your score. And actually, it's something we recommend that you do kind of frequently, right, to check for any kind of inaccuracies or fraud. And it really just helps you kind of see where you're at, too, overall. So it's kind of like a financial checkup with no impact to your credit score.
I was going to say, I actually enjoy checking it just to know where I fall, if we're doing good.
Yes,
so,
you could see the changes. You could see how things impact you positively or negatively. It's a very cool tool.
Okay, good to know. Now, another myth I've heard is that carrying a balance on your credit card can boost your credit score. What's the truth behind that?
Yeah, that's a common misconception as well. And no, it does not help boost your credit score. We have to remember that the credit bureaus really look at your payments. Are you making on-time payments and your credit card utilization, right? We've talked about this 30% number all of the time. And so actually carrying a balance doesn't help. What really is impactful is making a payment. And actually, the credit bureaus, if you can pay off your credit, a really great strategy, if you could pay off your credit card bill every time you receive it, you'll save on interest and your payment will still report to the credit bureau. So it will actually help you.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So what about if I pay off all my debt? Is that going to help my credit score or no?
This is one of those that's kind of like a yes and a no.
Okay.
So when it comes to credit cards specifically, paying those off is absolutely going to help boost your credit score because it lowers that utilization, kind of, makes your available credit a healthier balance.
Yeah.
When it comes to installment loans, like a mortgage loan or an auto loan, those actually don't have any impact when you pay them off and actually can sometimes bring your score down a little bit because there is a variety of credits that the credit bureaus like to see. They like to see how you manage different things. So when you pay those things off, it doesn't have a positive impact. It may not impact at all, or it may actually bring it down just a little bit because now you've paid off this loan that you've had before. So if you're really looking to boost your credit score, really focusing on your credit cards is going to be the best way to bring that score up.
All right, focusing on the credit cards.
The credit cards. It's always the credit cards.
It's always the credit cards. Okay, for those trying to improve their score quickly, they just really want to get it better, are there any quick fixes that work?
I wish there was. I wish I had this magic wand and we all just have these 850 credit scores, right? But unfortunately, credit, like we all know, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's something that takes time and consistency. So as long as you're making your payments on time, doing those small little things that will help keeping your utilization low, it will have a positive impact. It just takes time. So you have to remain patient. And unfortunately, there is no quick fix.
Yeah.
No quick tricks.
Yes, no quick
except
tricks.
for bringing down those credit card balances.
That's what we want to do. You put me at
do.
ease when you said it's a marathon, it's not a sprint.
That's right.
Because sometimes we get in our heads and, I need to make these changes fast.
Just like anything, you start dieting, you're like, why haven't I lost this 5 pounds yet? I just started this yesterday.
Yeah.
Totally.
So we got to take our time with that one, which is good to know.
Yes.
All right, to wrap up, what's the most important thing our viewers should keep in mind when it comes to maintaining a healthy credit score, Tamara?
I think it's important to remember that your financial habits really come into play when it comes to your credit score, and it really gives you a sneak peek on how you handle your finances. So the most important things you can do for your credit score. Pay your payments, make your payments on time every time, no matter what. If you do that, it's going to help you. It's not going to hurt you. Maintain a low utilization on your credit cards. Really focus on bringing those credit card balances down if you can do that. And be careful not to have too many inquiries on your credit all at once. Really preserve that for when you're going to need to use your credit. And then check your credit often just to make sure it's accurate. You can see, different ways. They have simulators. You can see different ways you can boost your score if you pay certain things down. So if you do those 4 things, you're on the road to a healthy credit score. Just remember, again, it sometimes takes patience and consistency. Continue making the small positive changes and you will see that in the long run. It just takes time. And then of course, if you need guidance, always come see us. Come see us at Schools First or your financial professional. I love credit, so if you have any credit questions, come to me.
Tamara's your girl.
Yeah.
Tamara, I'm going to let our viewers know where they can go for more information. As she mentioned, you can visit one of the many Schools First Federal Credit Union branch locations as seen on the screen, and you can find out more online by going to schoolsfirstfcu.org.